Face off. Sorghum versus quinoa. What is better? Well, what are they, first off? Okay. What's the better grain? Or we should say grain and pseudograin, because quinoa is actually a seed, a flowering plant seed in the amaranth family. Sorghum, also known as Milo, is a cereal grain in the grass family. So the long and short of it is sorghum has more fiber and more protein, and maybe an overall more robust micronutrient profile. Has a lot more iron, for example, but also has a lot more carbs and has a lot more calories, right? So you tell me what you want based on your lifestyle. If you're a marathon runner or something like that, you do a lot of high intensity exercise, you need more carbs, maybe sorghum is a better option. If you're somebody that is looking for low carb, low calorie, maybe you're looking for something like quinoa, right? So let's go through it. Let's hit you with some of the macros. What do we got? For 1 cup of each. Let's start with calories. Quinoa, 222 in a cup. Guess what sorghum is? 638. Woof. That's a lot more. 638. Big difference, right? Around triple, right? The calories that's in a cup of quinoa. Grams of carbs. I think quinoa is 39 in a cup, and sorghum is 138. So 100 grams of carbs more. Fiber. So we have quinoa definitely winning for calories. We have quinoa definitely in the lead here for carbs, right? So far quinoa's our winner. But fiber, 13 grams in sorghum, only 5 in quinoa. Now, that fiber is predominantly insoluble in the sorghum, though, right? And so the sorghum has only 5 grams of soluble fiber, the kind that feeds your gut bacteria, right? But the insoluble is good, too, for digestion, helping to push things through the GI tract, basically, just pushing it through and helping you poop, right? Could help with constipation. Quinoa has 2.5 grams of soluble fiber out of that 5. Half of it, about, is soluble. Okay, so fiber-wise, sorghum. We got sorghum in the lead there for damn sure. Protein. Cup of sorghum, 20 grams. Cup of quinoa, only 8 grams. So sorghum, again, with protein. But the protein is not the reason you're having these things. What you're really interested in is the amount of fiber. And insoluble fiber is good, but namely soluble fiber and micronutrients. And if you're going to have some carb with your meal, well, you would obviously like something that has a lower amount of carbohydrates and more nutrition with that. And in that regard, we definitely say quinoa is the winner here. But if you're looking for overall nutrition, you don't mind having a few more carbs or calories, which I don't count calories anyway. Count grams of fiber and grams of protein in a day, right? That's what's really important, I think. Then maybe you'd go for sorghum. Which one of them has gluten? Pro-inflammatory gluten. The protein from wheat. Neither has gluten, so that's good. Neither has gluten. They're both good options, right? Sorghum and quinoa, and you can kind of pick which one you would want. Which one do I have more often? Now, I would mix it up between the two, but definitely far more often, quinoa is what I go for. Who do we got on here? Let's say what's up to everybody. And we're going to rock and roll and eat some good stuff. Quinoa's on the side tonight. James Costos, Excator, Dave Beast from the East. What's up, Master Paul? How are you? Skin and Soul Sanctuary, Christine. What's up, baby girl? How are you? Had a great time yesterday. And that's everybody. So as for now, that's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you very much, and happy Wend Wellness. Ciao.